Go.
The Human Anatomy Trimesters of Pregnancy by Nick, Sean, and me. Our reproductive system are the uterus, fallopian tube, ovary, cervix, and of course the vagina. In reproduction, the penis ejaculates into the vagina. Depending on if the female is ovulating, the sperm searches for an egg in the fallopian tube. The main parts of the male reproductive system are the penis, urethra, testes, scrotum, and the epididymis. During reproduction, the penis ejaculates by the testes, sending signals to the brain. The testes send sperm through the epididymis, then through the vas deferens, and finally through the triphosphate by the seminal vessels to the urethra and out the penis. In the first trimester, weeks 1 to 12, the heart, brain, intestines, pancreas, kidneys, liver are starting to form. The heartbeat can now be detected after the week 5. Arms and legs also begin to develop. Lenses of the eye appear. Eyelids will later fuse shut to allow irises to develop. Individual fingers and toes begin to form. Hair, fingernails, and toenails develop. Cerebral hemispheres begin to form. Early structure of bronchi begin to develop. External sex organs show sex of the fetus. In the second trimester, weeks 13 to 27, most joints and bones have started to form. Skin is protected by fine hair and waxy substances. First movements are felt by mother. Wake and sleep cycles are more regular. Brain begins a stage of rapid growth. Eyes open and blink. Eyebrows and eyelashes have formed. Fetus breathes in amniotic fluid, which strengthens lungs. The fetus swallows amniotic fluids and makes urine. The third trimester, weeks 28 to 40, the fetus responds more strongly to light and sounds outside the uterus. The fetus has periods of dreaming, eyes are open when awake and closed when asleep. Fine body hair, twins, and scalp hair is grown. Bones are growing and hardening. Synapses between neurons form in huge numbers. Lungs complete development. Fetus turns to head down position.
The first stage of implantation is when the egg goes through the vagina and it is an ovulation. Then when sperm hits it, it becomes fertilization. Then zygote, then becomes 2 cells, 4 cells, then morula, a solid ball of about 64 cells, then becomes a blastocyst, and then the blastocyst attaches and then implants into the uterine wall. Gastrulation. The result of gastrulation is the formation of 3 cell layers called the ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. The ectoderm and endoderm form first. The mesoderm is produced by a process of cell migration shown in the figure. Neurulation. Shortly after gastrulation is complete, a block of mesodermal tissue begins to differentiate into a knot-to cord. Questions. What happens when the cervix doesn't open during childbirth? The mother is given a hormone to open the cervix. If this does not work, the body will have to be surgically removed. When will the baby be able to breathe on its own? As soon as the baby leaves the mother's vagina. When a woman first learns that she is pregnant, what lifestyle changes might she need to make? She needs to eat healthier if she doesn't already eat healthy, quit smoking and drinking alcohol as well if she does.